A world without teachers would be...
I think a world without teachers would be not meaningful.
So a world without teachers would be complete chaos, because I just don't know how anyone would learn anything.
A world without teachers is a world without knowledge. And knowledge is power. Without power, that'd suck.
Teachers teach us our meaning in life and guide us through who we are.
I just don't know how anyone would learn anything. And like, for example, I'm going to be a secondary education English teacher, and kids all the time are like, Quincy, like, when am I ever going to use this? Like, why am I writing essays? And like, English and like language is like something that we use in our everyday lives, and like if children didn't have a place to learn everything they need to be successful in the world, then everything would be a complete shit show.
A world without teachers would be less educated, and I think people would struggle to find their meaning in life.
One of the main focuses of education is for children to learn how to critically think, and without being able to make good practical decisions, then like they won't be able, like children like later on in life will not be able to effectively vote, or I don't know, just like make healthy choices. So like, I couldn't imagine what the world would be without teachers or education.
I have been affected greatly by Professor Brent Steffens.
A teacher that has had a huge influence on my life is Laura Woods.
So when I think of teachers that have greatly impacted me, I think three really come to mind.
I had a coach who influenced me, who made me want to be a teacher.
The biggest influence in my life would have to be my mom. Like, I have her to thank for like why I want to be a teacher, because when I am working with students, I give them my 110% like she does for my family and I.
In elementary school, I struggled a lot in math, and my teacher, Mr. Alloy, would always make sure to help me, because it was getting to the point where I was going to have to be held back.
Just always wanted to have a positive impact on the kids he worked with and put them ahead of himself, and really had a positive impact on my life. So now I'm striving to do what he did.
But he was a really great psych professor, and he was like really excited about psych, and he made me sort of excited about psych, so now I'm like minoring in psych instead of like computer information systems, which I hate computer information systems, just got a bad grade on that exam. So Brent Steffens, MVP.
Teacher, Kristen Davies, she always went above and beyond and made sure that I was understanding things, and if I needed extra help, she was always there before school, after school. It was nice to see that, because you don't see many, at least in the high school I went to, I never really saw many teachers that would go above and beyond like she would. So that's something that I really appreciate within teachers.
She taught me English in 9th grade and 11th grade. I went into 9th grade not knowing much about English or how to write a paper, but she would work with me and stay after class with me. And even in 11th grade, when I was in AP English and was taking the AP test, I really struggled with portions of the test and trying to figure out how I would do it. But she continued to work with me every single day and really make sure I knew what I was doing in the material. So it just taught me how she went out of her way to help me, which she really didn't need to. And that has made a huge difference in my life.
I had a class in high school. It was called Kitty Campus, and it was a preschool-based class. So it was for future educators. It came to doing like the teaching practices within the preschools. I became like really nervous and always backed out of them because I never wanted to, but my teacher, Mrs. Hutcherson, always made sure to tell me that being an introvert doesn't really affect teaching. And sometimes even being an introvert being someone that can relate to them can help you within connecting and making a relationship with them. Going back to the first question, a world without teachers. A world without teachers, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be going to school to be a teacher. I don't know where I would be, because all the teachers that I've had throughout K through 12 and the 5 years that I've been in college now, all the teachers that I've had have impacted me and helped me see what it really means to be a teacher. Before academics is making sure that all my students will always have something to eat. They feel safe and comfortable in my classroom. I want my classroom to feel like a second home to them. And that's the best way that I can think of to help their academic life. Overall, I just really want to be the best teacher that I can be. And in this classroom, I have learned a lot that will help me in my future classroom.